Well, I have watched a lot of them on YouTube, even before we knew we were going to do this. And I must say, and I want to, as Ron says on record, how honored we are that you selected us to do this. I mean, this is so
Truly
amazing.
honored.
And
Thank you. We can't thank you enough.
Great. And in watching the YouTube excerpts, whenever somebody has passed away, I've always said, thank God we have them in the archives. Like, Mary Tyler Moore is gone as an example, or when someone else passes away, and their history is there, and it's so important to keep that history. I've known many people in the theater where I've said, you really need to write a book because your stories are wonderful. People need to know this, and they don't, and it's all lost. And I think that it's even more important than leaving behind a script or a whatever. I think that to have this on record, that people can see that, and also see it come to life. There's something about somebody expressing themselves and talking about it rather than reading an interview. It's what they're doing now with Mueller. They say that Mueller going on talking to Congress is different from reading the Mueller report, him relating it. And it's when you see these wonderful talents, whether they be writers, actors, directors, telling the stories and how they feel. And I'm hoping people will feel the same. If anyone would, give us the time of day and watch this, they'd feel the same way. And you get a sense also that, I want to see, I never saw, I want to see that film, or I'm going to go check out that series, or I didn't realize, I love her, she's great, I'm going to go see, and it really is very exciting to me.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I think you need to know what your history was, to know who you are, to know where you came from, and what came before you. If you don't know your history, then it's like, well, who are you? You live in the present moment, but without history, that's very shallow sort of existence.
But what's
right?
great,
so you can discover everything, all these fun things. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
What's great about it is that going back to even tribal days, when the elders would impart their wisdom or their experience, and they would die off. Hopefully, they would tell to somebody else, but it was never the same. Well, elders can die off, but they're there for us to see, and I think that's wonderful. I just think it's great.
Oh, it's so good.